Hey, everybody. We'll give everyone a little bit of time to pop in. We've got 3 minutes to the top of the hour. Hope everyone is hanging in there. I know for different folks, holidays can be difficult. Uh, Depends on which ones you're attached to and which ones you have associations with. And of course, we're still in a pandemic, so a lot of us are still bound in our homes or trying to be, doing our best to not be exposed and not expose the people we care about. And that is a lot to worry about. That is a lot to carry. So here we are, just trying to get by. For today's patron chat, partly because of the past life ritual and meditation that I did, uh, I led with a guided meditation for relaxation to kind of get people in the right headspace. And I use breath and heartbeat. But for me, breath and meditation go together like chocolate and peanut butter. But like some people are allergic to peanut butter, so you have to kind of find a way to make do. Similarly, not everybody will connect to breath or heartbeat and pulse in the same way. And especially if you have health problems that are tied to these, that may stress you out more than it relaxes you. So, we're going to try a couple of different techniques to focus and to get our minds and bodies into a kind of symmetry so that we can work on a relaxation meditation. It won't be anything super fancy, but get yourselves comfortable. Sit where you don't have any cricks in your back if you can help it, as comfortable as you can. If you're like me, there's some positions that are just never comfortable at all, and you just sort of get used to it. Uh, and, you know, shoes on or shoes off, depending on what is comfortable for you. You may want to lay back, you may want to elevate your feet, whatever is best for you and your body and where you are at right now. And get that sorted and situated. Fluff the pillows if you have to, pull the recliner up or push it back. And just take a few moments to settle into wherever you are at, to feel your body around you, to feel the space around you, to sort of take the tone of the room. If there are noises or scents or things that are going on that would be distracting, note what they are, let them come into your consciousness, and then just let them go. Don't shove them, don't react to them, don't grab onto them, just let them let them pass by. Acknowledge them and let them go. And similarly, with the way your body feels, if there are parts of it that are distracting or distressing, acknowledge, don't cling, just let it go. Notice that it's there, but that is not what you're supposed to focus on right now, so just let it drift out of your focus. What I want you to become aware of are your hands. You can cup them in your lap, lay them somewhere where they're comfortable, where you don't have to hold them up, where you're not thinking hard about what you're doing with the muscles in your wrists or your arms. Just rest your hands, palms up, fingers loose. And again, be aware of your body, be comfortable in your body, and touch your thumbs to the first two fingers of each hand, just lightly with the ball of your thumb and the first two fingers, just the tips of them, and make a circular motion. Not hard, just very, very light. So light that you can almost feel the bits of your fingerprints like slightly rubbing against one another. A very, very light touch. almost ticklish. And if you are ticklish, then change the sensation harder or softer so that it's not ticklish. The idea here is to just do something that is tactile and cyclic and repetitive, something that you can allow a part of you to concentrate on, but something that doesn't take up too much of your brain space. So rest your hands and then just lightly run your fingers, move your thumbs in a cyclic, circular pattern. Left or right, clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever way feels right for you. And just close your eyes and allow yourself to focus on both the motion and the sensation. Allow yourself to sink into the repetition, the cycle of it, just round and round, slow or fast, whatever works for you. But you want to aim towards slower. Like if you started off very, very quickly, like ease it back. And as you slow down the cycle of this tactile sensation of your thumb on your fingertips, as you ease that back and allow it to get slower, also allow your sense of your body to ease, to slow down until you are settling in and sinking a little bit into your flesh and sinking so that you are moving past your awareness of your fingers, of your skin, of the body you sit in, and just allow the cycle of that sensation to pull you deeper and deeper into yourself, slowly, easefully, deeper into yourself, drifting, and your focus is soft. And there may be distractions, but like your cupped and open palms, allow those distractions to simply drift away. You do not grasp them, you do not seize them, you acknowledge them, and you allow them to pass on. They run like water through your palms, trickling through your fingers, trickling through your mind, there and gone. And again, just allow yourself to drift deeper and deeper, more relaxed, more focused in yourself, beyond your flesh, beyond the tactile sensation of your fingers, beyond this body, to the core of you, whatever feels like the central part of you. This may be in your mind, and it may be in your heart, it may be in your belly, it may be nowhere connected to your physical body whatsoever. Just find that central point of self where you feel rested, comforted, protected, where you feel most wholly you, and allow yourself to sit there for a few moments, to be, to exist in that comfortable internal space, far from the room in which you sit, far from the body in which you sit, far, far, so that the only thing connecting you to these things is the sound of my voice and the vague sense of a cycling sense of touch, thumb to finger. You may feel very expansive even though you have allowed yourself to drift into a central point of self. You may feel very curled in on yourself, cocooned and safe. There is no wrong way to feel right now. Just be. And if your body distracts you, again, allow that sensation to present itself, but then allow it to simply drift away. All of those sensations, everything in your environment, every stray thought that distracts you, these are fleeting things. They do not last. They will pass. They linger only when we seize on them, only when we cling to them. And right now, do not cling. Do not grab it. The purpose is to simply be, to rest, to recharge, to find what it feels like to be wholly and completely, solidly you, in you, deeper than flesh, guided by the sound of my voice, guided by the cycle of your fingers, now so far and dim from your awareness. And as you drift, think about what part of this you need in your waking life, in your outside life, when you have to turn your attention back to your body, to your room, to your home, to your job. What of this will help you? What reminder, what token, what sensation should you bring back with you as a piece of calm, as an anchor that keeps you from losing yourself? It may be a sound, and it may be a sensation. It may be a word, or it may be utterly wordless. But find that comforting, stabilizing thing that you can feel profoundly in this moment, that you can find here in this deep space. Hold it to you. This thing you can cling to. This thing you can grab. You can cleave to it. It is already a part of you, but you need to make sure that you know it, that you recognize it, that you can call it back when you need it. So take a few moments to simply enjoy that sensation, that knowing, that calm, that strength you forgot you had. Hold it tight. Hold it tighter than all the distractions around you, all your fears and all your pains and everything in the chaotic world. Hold it tight, for this is a little shard of safety. And if you know the shape of it, you can keep it not only for yourself, but you can bring it back and share it with others. When you embody it, when you make it real, it will spread out beyond you, helping not only you, but everyone around you. Find that mystery. Hold it. It is already yours, but give yourself permission to keep it and to bring it back as we slowly, slowly return You don't have to rush. You probably feel like you're drifting, like you're floating, like you're heavier than water, heavier than your flesh, and yet also spread out and light. It's okay if that's contradictory. Bring your focus back to the sound of my voice, back to the sensation of your thumb on your fingers, and it's okay if they've stopped moving, but remind yourself with that tactile sensation of where your body is, where your attention can be, and direct your attention up and up and up, out of this deep inner space, back to your flesh, back to where you are seated, back to your room, and let the sound of my voice, let the feel of this cycle of flesh upon flesh call you back, but do not let it distract you from the peace that you are bringing back with you. Peace, comfort, strength, something profound from within you that you can carry as a beacon to guide you through the difficult days, something you can revisit, something you can hold close. Follow the sound of my voice to the feel of your body, to the feel of your fingers, thumb against finger, round and round. And as you feel yourself returning to your flesh, roll your shoulders a little, work out some of the kinks, wiggle your toes if you can. Remind yourself that you have a body, and all bodies have flaws, but this body allows you to be here, be present. It allows you many pleasures and many joys for as many things as it may also be problematic about. Appreciate the good things about the flesh that you wear. Remind yourself that it's not all terrible, even though it is easy to be distracted by the way things ache and the way things hurt and the way things don't work as expected. Think about your favorite food, something you drink that you enjoy, a sensation. As you're moving thumb across fingers, think about something that you love to touch, something that you love to have against your skin. Think about a scent that you would immerse yourself in. All of these things are glorious reasons to be in bodies. Scent and touch and taste and all the sounds that delight us. So settle back into your body, but do not lose track of that peace, of focus, of protection, of stillness, of deep protected joy. And be here in your body, but also with that. Be here. And when you are ready, do whatever else you're going to do with the rest of your night. Be well, everyone.